Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's playing Grand Theft Auto, so hopefully we don't hear any of that.
I just, when I almost pushed to get on and I could hear my son, who's already home, out there, and he has his headphones on and he's singing like really loud.
Oh.
And I'm like, Simon, you have to stop singing. Silly kids.
Yeah.
Gotta love them.
Yep. All right, so did we need to do anything other than the test?
Just a quiz, I think.
I
I mean,
yes.
do we have any questions, anyone?
I don't.
Oh, no other question. I think the preparation is easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the quiz.
All right. I thought I had it up, but I gotta pull it up.
Everyone's using the Wi-Fi in this house, so it's always slow.
Oh, yeah. Mine's running kind of slow too.
Maybe we can. Yeah, I will restart. I have already did once.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Mm.
So I will start again for a second time. Okay.
Sixth time.
Sometimes the computer is slowly.
Okay, I've got mine up.
I have mine up too.
Mine is up.
You ready, John?
Okay, I'm ready.
Awesome.
You're ready. Okay. All right, everybody answer the first two questions.
Yep.
And on to question 3. All right. When you are taking a sample size of n equals 5, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is right skewed?
First one, scattered right.
It was skewed to the right because the sample size is really small.
Yes.
If the sample size were larger, it would be normal, correct?
Right.
Yes,
Eventually
correct.
get normal as you get higher, as your sample size gets higher.
Right, right. I got to be honest. The concepts that were presented this week, I had to watch the videos over and over and read the things several times to really understand the concept. It just I couldn't get it into my brain. So
I had to watch the videos too. I didn't necessarily get it from just reading the where it made you do all the different things on that sampling distribution. I didn't get it just doing that. But then when I watched somebody else do it and explain it, then I kind of got it.
yeah, that I didn't understand that applet either until I watched the video.
Yeah.
So, all right, number 4. Who wants to read that one?
I can read it. When you are taking a sample size of n equals 100, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is right skewed?
Normal.
Normal.
Normal. It's a overview. Yeah, this is easy. Normal.
Okay,
Right.
number 5.
All right. So question number 5. When you are taking a sample size of n equals 5, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is normally distributed?
Normal.
Because it's always right, no matter what the population or the
Because
size is normally distributed, then it's always normal, right?
Right. If the parent population is normal, then the sample is always normal. Okay. All right. All right, ready for number 6?
Mhm.
Yep. I can read it. When you are taking a sample size of n equals 100, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is normally distributed? So that's
Normal.
also
Normal. I thought I think these questions on the group quiz seems like they're a lot easier than what the homework.
Yes.
so far, yes, I think so too.
I agree. I think the reading kind of confused me a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Wait, because I thought I understood it until I started watching the videos, and I was like, oh, I didn't understand it. Like I thought, I don't know. I don't know. That was my experience with it.
Well, and they kept, the central theorem and the law of large numbers, they kept restating them differently. And I'd be like, wait a minute, I thought it was like this. No, it's like this. Okay. And then I finally understood the correlation between the two ways they were defining them, but it took quite a bit.
I mean, I think sometimes it's that's the best part about studying, like being able to go to class, is that the professor explains things to you, sort of.
Yeah, and you can ask questions right then and have somebody personally telling you how to do it, drawing on a board or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and if you don't understand the way he explained it the first time, you ask a question and they state it in a different way that makes it easier to understand. So, oh well.
We've done all that much better if we pass the class. We did it all on our own.
That's right.
It's true.
Okay, number 7. When would the distribution of means be normally distributed? Choose all correct responses. So, not the first one.
Not the first one.
The second one.
Okay.
Second one is good. Data are drawn from a population that's right skewed and the sample size is small. No, data are drawn from a population that, I think it's just the second one.
I think so.
Oh no, wait.
Okay. Okay, you could go. Maybe other ones. I selected only the second one, but I get incomplete. Only get a 0.5.
Okay.
And maybe have all. We need to select all. Let's look at the third question. Data are drawn from a population that is right scaled and the sample size is small. I think this one is still okay.
Yeah,
in my notes I wrote down
the third one. Not okay. Not third one not okay. Right. I think not okay. How about the four question? Data are drawn from a population that is right scale secure, but the size is large.
Yeah.
I think
so it's and or. So it's the parent population is normal and or the sample size is large. So if the sample size is large, it doesn't matter how the skew, if it's right skewed or left skewed.
Oh,
so then is it the top one too? Because it says data are drawn from a population that is normally distributed. So I think it's 1, 2, and 4.
That's split.
Yeah, correct. I think it's a 1, 1, 2, and 4. I think 1, 2, and 4.
Let's try that.
Last time I selected only the 2. Let me see. 1, 2, and 4. Let me see.
Yeah.
Do you agree, Justin?
I'm trying to think. But the first one's confusing me. I don't know why.
The first one is that it just comes from a normally distributed. It's normally distributed population. So
okay, so it's always okay.
Either be that one, or the sample size has to be large, or it can be both.
Okay, that makes sense now. All right. I think that the wording of it confused me. I was like, wait, I don't know. All right.
Okay, number 8.
All right, number 8. Which of the following gives the best explanation of the central limit theorem? All right. If the parent population from which the data are drawn is normally distributed, then sample mean X will follow a normal distribution. No.
No.
Let me.
No.
I'm looking at that. I think it's the last one.
Yeah, last one.
Yeah.
If the sample size is large, the shape of
Approximately
distribution.
normal.
Yeah, I agree. Because the one above it is the law of large numbers, right?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
And that the next one up is not. That was from last week.
The 68, 99 rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, last one. I agree.
Let X be a random variable. I'll read this next one. Sorry. Let X be a random variable with population mean, whatever. How do you even say that? What? I mean, that symbol.
Like, I don't remember.
I don't even know what the mean. You know what's funny is in medical and stuff, that's the symbol for micrograms.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that O is sigma.
Yeah, that's
I don't remember what the U thing is.
Yeah, I remember seeing it once. Anyways, whatever equals 10, and population standard deviation sigma equals 6. Suppose a sample size of size n equals 36 is drawn from this population. What is the mean of the distribution of sample means? Ah, okay, I know. I remember this.
So is that the standard deviation divided by the square root of the number?
No, the sample mean is always
Oh, it's always the same. It's always the mean.
mean.
So it's 10.
So it's 10.
That's right. Sorry.
10, yes.
Question
10.
Answer.
10 is the correct answer, the right answer. 10.
So what is the standard deviation of the distribution of the sample of means? This is where we do our division.
Okay.
So it would be 6 all over the square root of 36.
There's 1.
So
1.
there's 1.
1.
I'm going to have to remember that. That's an easy thing to remember, that the mean is always the same. Like it's always.
Right.
I gotta remember that.
I did that in my homework too. I just confused myself. Dumb, because it's so easy. You shouldn't confuse yourself on easy things when there's plenty of other things to be confused on.
Well, yeah, but the way they word it sometimes is confusing. You know what I mean? I think that's why I had to look over everything and watch the video so many times to get it. Is the wording just confusing? Right. Okay, number 11. Regardless of the distribution of the population, if the sample size is large and greater than 30, what would be the shape or distribution of the sample mean?
Normal. Right?
Normal. Let me see. Normal.
So let's say
I remember it was like bold. It was, you made a very strong point that.
But only the one right answer.
Yeah,
normal.
If this is large, it would be normal. Yep.
Normal.
Yeah, it says like in the review of key concepts, I remember for this course, if n is greater than or equal to 30, we will say that the distribution of the sample means will be approximately normal. Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Yep. Okay, last one. What theorem would justify your response to the last question? The central limit.
Yeah, central limit.
Right.
Yep. Let's see what we get.
Yay, 100 again.
Yeah. 100 again. I want to make sure our question 7 is right.
Yeah, it was right.
Yeah. Let me submit. Let me see.
We're so smart.
Oh, okay, 100%. Okay, thank you so much.
Made it through.
Hooray.
Yes. All right.
All right, Thursday at 3?
Thursday.
Okay, 3. Thursday 3. Okay.
That sounds good.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.